Well, working with Miska was quite simple because we have a long history in making music together. Since we grew up in the same family, we played in our childhood bands and learned music together and so on. It was so simple that I could make a beginning of one musical theme, leave it to Miska. He would go on from there and it fit in seamlessly and felt like one piece, that even one person would have done it instead of two.
Yeah, that's really amazing. I think it's from it comes from the fact that we have quite similar tastes and influences from our childhood, and I think it really helps. It was quite special because I think Jalmari showed us a lot of trust for someone who are making their first feature film score.
Working with Jalmari was also like he demanded a lot from us, because he's a soundtrack freak. Every time he goes jogging or is at home or somewhere else, he listens to movie soundtracks, and he really knows what he wants.
Yeah.
So he required a lot, but the trust was there, which was like it made it easy for us to work, because when we played something for him, and if he liked it, he really liked it.
Yeah, yeah.
And if he hated it, he really hated it.
Yeah. So there was no guesswork in
no
finding out if he liked it or
not.
not.
It was very straightforward. Well, the sound of Santa Claus usually is, in the movies, it's something with jingle bells and celesta and bell trees going all over. And we've had some of that too, but in this case the movie doesn't tell about the usual,
traditional Coca-Cola Santa Claus.
Coca-Cola Santa Claus, so we need some darker sounds for that. And that's, I think, why we went a lot for the darker string sounds and horns and so on.
1 week before.
It wasn't even 1 week, I think it was like 4 days or something.
Yeah,
like
5 or 4 days before the orchestra recording, we had to think about how are we gonna get the notes to players.
We have like 1 hour and 6 minutes of music all together.
Yeah. And 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days before
the studio is booked and the musicians.
And the orchestra is there. And so Miska decided that we should buy the Sibelius program.
Yeah. I had heard it was good.
And he like a few days before the recording, he learned to use the program, and we made like 1 hour and 6 minutes of orchestral score with Sibelius.
Yeah.
Went into the recordings with an orchestra.
Little bit stressed out.
Bit stressed out with over 1,000 pages of score, and what happened was that it went perfectly.
Yeah.
There was one, like, do you remember 2 or 3?
2 or 3 maybe small adjustments.
Yeah, we had to make during the recording.
Some instruments.
And everything went like, wow.
It was amazing.
It was amazing when you think about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
we got off really easy.
Yeah. And after that, I can say that we are not afraid of anything.
Yeah.
you could push us to the lion's cage, and so what?
Yeah. But also I recommend that you wouldn't try this at home.
Yeah.
It was a little bit stressing.